Okay, how do we do this?
All right.
How do we do this? How do you reckon we come in?
We like,
We come in like, yeah,
yeah.
you go like that. We come
Oh.
in. Ooh, do we just come in like?
Come in like, hey, welcome.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, just like feel like we're acting out. Yeah, like oh shit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I reckon come in like that.
Okay, ready?
Right.
Ready? Three.
Hey, welcome everybody.
Well, you guys are listening to the very first installment of the Hundy Hundy Hippos. We are
the Hundy Hundy Hippos.
And we are here to, I don't know, share our knowledge with you guys, inform you guys on things that you probably didn't know of, right?
Yeah, well, in the long term, right? Like, there's a lot of people who know a lot more than we do.
Yeah, definitely.
We're not claiming to be the exact experts on everything.
Yeah, but we know a lot.
Yeah.
So, my name's Uncle Jack, and I am a huge Star Wars, Marvel, DC enthusiast. All the movies, some knowledge on the comics, and all of the series. Oh, we know it all. And to my left, we have the brother, Ashiki Big Mac Shani.
Yeah.
He is the professional.
Yeah, no, hey, it's Shane here. Old Shiki Shane is the handle. But yeah, everybody, there's a lot of people who know a lot more, but you know, I feel like I'm pretty clued up. It's been like over 10 years. How long we've been watching it? How long has the cinematic universe been out and all the cartoons and 2007, 2008. So like, definitely I used to be up late, reading up on it all. So yeah, movies, shows, obscure things, a little bit of comic book knowledge, not a huge amount, but I would say more than just the general movie goer.
Now Shani's being humble here. He's being humble. Honestly,
I don't know about that.
This guy is probably the hundiest person that I know.
How hundy?
How hundy? Look, if I was going to put on a scale, on a hundy scale, I'd probably have to say you're about 8 out of 13 hundies.
Oh, that's pretty hundy.
That's hundy, bro. That's as hundy as it can get.
It's up there.
As we all know, on the hundy scale, that's as hundy as you can get.
As is tradition, bro.
Yeah.
That is exactly. Nearly up there, bro.
See?
But yeah, no. So that's what we'll be going over a bit on this podcast. Couple of all the entertainment news and theories and discussions.
Honestly, we have some mind-blowing theories. This is, honestly, for all you casuals out there, all you casual Marvel goers, DC watchers, Star Wars freaks, we got to blow your guys' mind. I know, that's putting it lightly too. What
Definitely.
do you reckon?
Promise big.
No, but we'll be talking about a lot of Marvel stuff, a lot of DC stuff, a lot of Star Wars things.
Yeah, no, and it's an environment where we're here to discuss it, right? We're not giving you we're not gonna be the source of the news, but we might be, but like what we find joy in is just the general discussions that you would have with your mates.
No, exactly.
In a deeper detail, and hopefully maybe even clear up some misunderstandings or just something that you at home might not fully understand in itself, like hopefully we can clear some stuff up, make it enjoyable, and make it a good ride, fun.
Look, we know our shit. That's what I'm saying. We know our shit.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry there, Uncle. I'm just a bit humble too. Sorry.
No,
sorry.
Yeah. Look,
sorry.
You have to, if you're hundy, bro.
Yeah, it is the Hundy Hundy Hippos.
We're not called that for nothing, okay? It was actually bestowed upon us, that title, okay, because of our hundiness. And we know our shit. Anyway, shout out to Red Bull giving us patience. Thank you very much. Eesh. Well, what's come out recently? It's been a huge movie that has recently been released.
Well, recently, as of date of posting, I guess, The Batman has been a huge movie that has has been out recently.
The Batman.
The Batman. Yeah, not Batman, the Batman.
The Batman.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on the title alone?
The Batman. Well, this, what does that say for itself, right? That's like the definitive. This is the definitive example of what Batman can be.
So for those that don't know, Batman / Bruce Wayne is being played by Robert Pattinson.
Robert Pattinson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For Robert. Oh shit. Shush. But people will know him as his most well-known role as Edward Cullen from Twilight.
Yes, yeah. The brooding, sparkly vampire boy.
Which does work because Batman is a very brooding guy.
Definitely. It's a lot of you're not my dad feels.
Yeah. So like my question to you was, when you first heard the news, were you worried?
No, I can say I genuinely, right? I don't think I was worried in the casting. I was excited and I was curious.
Yeah.
But like I think after, there was like Ben Affleck and everything, everyone was just like, Farrell, I hate like that casting choice. Like, he was an amazing Batman.
He was the man.
Like for all the hate he gets, I thoroughly enjoyed his portrayal.
Yeah.
So I was like, damn, like he's a good actor. I didn't Robert Pattinson, good actor. So I was like, let's see what he's got to give. I was disappointed though. Sorry to stop it there, but I was disappointed that we weren't getting more Batfleck.
Oh yeah. Oh definitely. Because this was like us seeing Batfleck as Ben Affleck as Batman. Batfleck. I was disappointed that we didn't get to see more old Batman, but also like get to see how he turned that bad.
Yeah.
Like, why he's so bitter.
So much had happened, and they had so many Easter eggs in
they did.
and the Batcave, and so much promise to be ripped away from us.
Yeah, but tangent here, going off on a tangent here with Flash.
Yes, he is coming back.
Yeah,
to make an appearance,
and also old Batman,
old Michael Keaton.
Yeah.
What's his Batman name?
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you can think of a Batman name for him,
Michael
Keaton. Yeah, see,
and that's why it's the Hundy Hundy Hippos voice.
Yeah, you heard it here first. But back to the Batman. Robert Pattinson did such a good job, I thought.
Yeah,
I thought it was mean. It was dark, bro. It was dark.
Any haters that he may have had, surely,
bro,
they've shut those guys up because he did an amazing job.
I've seen a lot of my friends post on their socials about after seeing the movie, saying it was trash. They didn't like it.
They didn't like what? Did they give a reason?
Well, no, I didn't want to message them. All I sent was hate. I didn't need an explanation.
It was like thumbs down.
They said it all. Yeah, thumbs down. But like, why do you think people would think that about it?
Oh, maybe it's 3 hours long, too boring, too long and drawn out for them. Not enough action.
It is pretty long. But like, one thing that I liked about it was like a proper like crime thriller.
Yeah.
Like it felt like it didn't feel like a superhero movie.
Twist of noir crime thriller. Yeah.
Like it didn't feel like a superhero movie to me. It felt like a detective movie. Well, he is. He's the world's greatest detective, Batman.
Yeah.
He is, but this is him starting back up.
Yeah.
And it was super dark and like.
Yeah, no. But do you think at the same time that might be why people didn't like, because it wasn't what they were expecting, and they didn't sign up to watch a crime detective movie kind of thing.
True.
And that maybe, like not saying that's a bad thing. Like, it was refreshing, like very refreshing in this in the genres at the moment. Like, it was very refreshing to get something different and good at the same time, not just different to be different.
It had huge shoes to fill.
Yeah.
From the Dark Knight.
Yeah.
Christopher Nolan series. So maybe people are still comparing it to that.
I compared it to that.
Yeah,
You compared
yeah.
to that? I wasn't let down.
Yeah, I wasn't let down either, but because like Christian Bale did such a good job
Yeah,
as Batman,
and
that's like the benchmark.
That arguably was a lot bit more action packed and
Yeah.
like,
Oh,
and
definitely.
shorter as well.
Yeah, oh yeah,
Yeah.
half the time.
So no, like definitely
Yeah,
enjoyed it, and I can see why some people might not be their cup of tea, but definitely.
So like
it's
the main villain in this movie was the Riddler.
Yeah,
Spoilers, sorry.
it's in
No one's
trailers.
seen it. Yeah, it is in
It's
trailers.
in trailers. We know it's Riddler if you haven't seen it.
But like for those people that may not have picked it up because they don't explicitly say
So, yeah, that's true.
this is the Riddler, but like
Spoilers.
it's for people that are familiar with like Batman villains.
Yeah, so in total, spoiler warning for everything we discuss in this podcast in general.
Oh yeah,
Because we're going into this assuming you've watched the stuff we've seen, or you've basically seen the trailers and something like that.
Yeah.
So we're not gonna like, and
Yep.
some of it, speculation, all that stuff isn't. We don't class as spoilers, but could be spoiler to you.
yeah, it could be spoilers, but I'm telling you, it's going to be good stuff.
Yeah.
So like, if you're not planning on going to see it, well, we'll explain it for you.
yeah. Get in there, Uncle. So the Riddler is the main villain. Would you care to? We'll explain. We're going to go through the movie now.
Yeah,
We're going to just explain the plot. First half, we'll run it over to old Uncle Jack.
as briefly as we can, right? As briefly as we can, because when the movie starts, you don't actually know like what's happening. When you even see the Riddler for the first time, you like barely see him, and you're like, "Oh my god, it's a scary scene."
Yeah,
Right? He comes out of the shadows. It's like a horror movie.
He's not your mother's Riddler.
Yeah, well, exactly.
Your granddad's Riddler.
He's not the Riddler that you can take home to the family, and have a
No,
barbecue with.
no Jim Carrey.
Yeah. No way. But he comes out super scary, right? Comes and kills. I can't even remember who he was.
It was the mayor, wasn't he?
Oh yeah, he was the mayor. He was the mayor of Gotham. Comes out, kills him, and then he starts taping his face up.
Yeah,
And then boom, that's all you see, and it's like, what the hell? Yeah. Well, that is. It was more like it was more like that.
Yeah.
That cuts away, and then after that, I can't remember. Do we see Batman?
Next, so the next scene.
Or the next part. So
next
after
part.
that,
Yeah. They.
it's
I think no. So the next scene, is when is the bat symbol, right?
oh yeah.
Coming
So
up.
they put up the bat symbol. You see it. It's all janky, all janky set up.
And
'Cause,
it's the city.
it looks like they just made it.
Yeah.
Looks like it's just become a thing. But it's been there long enough that like all the criminals in Gotham are scared. They're looking into the shadows while they're committing crimes, and they're scared that the Batman's going to come out. So they boost as soon as they see the bat signal.
Yeah.
And then the next part you see is this gang coming up, hassling this old man or this guy in the train station. You hear footsteps. Oh, and then the music. The music.
Nirvana, the dun dun, like the guitar. That was
No, it was his like theme.
Yeah, that was. That was his theme.
It was his theme, and they based it around Darth Vader's one. It was based off the Imperial March.
Yeah.
But they changed it.
It was the guitar strum, though, wasn't it? Like it was that step. It was like a.
I can't remember because I was super hungover when I watched it. But anyway, doesn't matter. He comes out. It's menacing. It's menacing.
Well, like,
and it's on the shadows, and all you can hear is footsteps, and this probably about 8-10 guys are all looking, and then this one dude walks out with his cape on.
Yeah.
And it's bloody Batman. And it's like, oh my god. Like, and they're not scared of him because they're like, oh, there's 10 of us. Walks up. He's like, who are you supposed to be? They're down on the ground and I'm vengeance. Yeah. And then he fucks them all up.
Yeah. That's it's a good fight, right? Because this is year 2 Batman. So like,
what does that mean?
Basically, so he's only been Batman
for 2 years.
This is the second for a year, I guess. This is his second year as Batman. So he's not as experienced and invincible as you'll see in other movies. So like that was cool to see. Like definitely like he gets hit, like, you know, he's not perfect. He's like fighting 10 guys and like, you know, like everyone loves to think they'll be able to like take on 10 guys and not get one hit. But like you're not going to, bro. He does. King hit to the back of the head and stuff, man. Like, he takes some hits, but he still takes them out because he's the Batman.
He is the Batman and he is vengeance. He is vengeance. If you guys watch the movie, he's called Vengeance more times than he's called Batman.
In the movie.
Yeah.
They don't... no one addresses him really as Batman.
Because...
but the Riddler.
Except for the Riddler. That was one thing that we picked up on.
Yeah.
Was that the Riddler in the movie is the only one that calls him Batman. The Batman. And we're like, oh my God. Riddler... gave him his name.
People call him the Bat.
Yeah, people call him the Bat.
Like in defense of like that. That's like, you know, he is dressed as the Bat.
Yeah.
But everyone just calls him Vengeance because like maybe he doesn't call himself the Batman. Maybe people have just given him the name, you know, Bat and then the Batman.
I'm assuming every time someone he's going to beat up a criminal, every time someone asks who the hell are you, he says I'm Vengeance.
Yeah.
And that sounds way more boss than I'm Batman.
Yeah. He's like, so like, and then when they're apprehended, right?
Yeah.
Their mouth's like, oh, who did this to you? He's like, it was the Bat. The Bat.
It was Vengeance. Vengeance come for me.
But yeah. So that was a good opening scene. Like, everyone, out of the shadows, basically. Everyone's scared of the shadows, and he's getting, you know, in the comics and everything, you know, what he wants to do. He wants to basically use fear as his weapon. That's like part of the Batman ethos is to like use fear against the people who, you know, induce fear on everyone else.
Yeah.
So that shows it very well that it's just like, oh, these criminals who, you know, they don't give a shit really. They're actually scared of something, you know, they're scared of the dark, they're scared of what could lure in there. And that is a great opening to bring us into what the movie is about, just like a bit more of a detailed expression of Batman as a personality.
Like, they're super scared. Criminals are super scared of this guy, which they should be. but like in all the other movies, like they reference it, they hint, like allude to like criminals. Like in The Dark Knight when they're having that mob meeting. Yeah. And the Joker like comes in and he says like, oh, well, there's a reason why you guys conduct all your business during the day.
Yeah, you know? Exactly.
But then in this movie, it literally shows how scared they are at night.
That's that. It's a solid building, solid movie, nails that.
The only thing for me, this is my opinion on him as Bruce Wayne, was like, he just looks like a emo teenager.
Yeah, old long hair.
Yeah, he's got like a long fringe and he sort of walks around like this.
Hunched over. Yeah, he screams, "You're not my dad."
Real upset at Alfred. Yeah. Like, bro, shit. Like he does everything for you. Runs your house, mate.
What's the next scene after that?
Oh, I can't remember, but then
the next thing that happens, right? He goes into the crime scene, right?
Oh, yeah, he goes into the crime scene. There are a lot of funny parts, too. They're not intentionally funny.
Intentionally. I was cracking up.
Yeah.
Not many other people were like, I was like, oh, fuck, that was funny. And then they were like, why was it funny? I was like, did you not like, it's the you know.
Yeah. Because it's like.
The context to it.
He comes into the crime scene and like, it was funny him walking into the crime scene because he's walking into this well-lit hallway and it's like full with cops. And it's just this dude in like this like black like suit with this rubber mask on. And he's just like looking at everyone, and then he goes to walk in and the cop's like, "Oh, what are you doing?" He's like, and then Gordon's like, "He's with me." And he's like, "This is just some random dude. For all we know, this guy could be killing all these people," which is fair. Yeah, it's funny when people reference that because, like, he could be. Nobody knows who this guy is, and he's always at the crime scene.
Well, he has been Batman for a year, right?
Yeah.
So it shows some growth that they're actually letting him into the crime scene with the police there.
Yeah, true.
Rather like,
true.
you know, and a lot of other depictions of year one, they're just gunning him down. They're
hard.
like, this is another psycho out there.
Yeah.
Like,
But like, it's funny because like it just shows like he does know a lot of like knowledge on crime scenes and stuff.
yeah.
And he's looking for stuff, you know, and there's that one bit where he walks along and he sees something on the floor, looks at it, and walks off. And then as soon as he walks off, the crime scene photographer comes over. She's like, "Oh, is he? Oh, shit, I should probably take a photo of that." Yeah. Oh, yeah. Shit. I can't believe I missed that. Hey, you missed something over here. Don't worry, I found it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's doing, you know, doing his duty. You know, he's you know, a service to the police department if he's helping them find stuff like that.
What about like the there was one thing that I was sort of caught off guard by was the time period.
Oh, the time period. Yeah, how timeless it was? Or were you like, initially you thought, you came into the movie thinking it was the 70s kind of 80s movie, right?
Or 70s, 80s
Period,
like,
kind of like,
exactly.
Um,
And then all of a sudden everyone's coming out with smartphones, filming everything.
all the billboards and like Gotham Central.
The Riddler's using social media like a proper
probably
yeah.
to gain his following.
Yeah.
No,
gain his cult following.
Yeah,
Which he does.
Successfully.
Yeah, it's the power of social media. It's funny. Don't use it for that though.
I think that was intentional, that they wanted to make it timeless. I don't think they went into it initially trying to come up with like 70s, 80s. I think that was the like the speculation and rumors around that.
Yeah.
Because it like, you know, maybe they wanted to tie it in with Batman, like with Ben Affleck. But I think so what they met in the middle ground there was like a timeless kind of city where it's like, nah, that feels old as, and it's also like Gotham is an old city, right? It's one of the original DC like cities. Like so like they but then they put you're right, they put the smartphones, they put the billboards, like his technology he uses is like modern, like the contact lens and all that kind of stuff. Like so it kind of feels like weird, like in a way.
But like, because you don't see anything that leads to it until those kids on the train, and they're watching like TikToks and stuff of people getting knocked out on their phone. You're like, oh, what?
Yeah.
When is this?
Yeah, like you don't even notice in the opening scene what kind of because it's just his office, right?
Yeah. No, exactly. Okay, what did you think about Catwoman?
What did I think about Catwoman? Old Zoe Kravitz.
Yeah.
Kravitz. She was great. She was good. Nice little homage to to both both generations of of Catwoman. You know, the Halle Berry kind of look with the old leather.
Yeah.
But then you've also, I guess like other people had leather as well, but then you got them, was it the Michelle Pfeiffer kind of? Yeah, like definitely felt like it was like more and true to what we see in like comics and animated movies, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Were you upset that they didn't include a basketball scene?
Oh, I was upset that she didn't die in a sewer and a cat breathed life back into her, I was real upset about that.
Oh, hey, she did have like 9 cats. So maybe they each represent her 9 different lives.
Yeah, that was actually my brother Casey's like favorite part in the movie.
Was the cats?
No, he like that. That Batman goes in the apartment and he's like, "You have a lot of cats." like, I was at his house and he was just like, "Bro, I love that part." And he kept trying to like copy Batman's voice, like, "You have a lot of cats." And I was like, "Bro, I get it," but yeah, it was pretty funny. Like,
and then he says that, and then they're all attracted to him.
Foreshadowing of the romance to be.
Yeah,
right?
Romance to be with, well, not only her but every other woman that he meets. And then she pulls. Oh, it was a bit on the nose. Pulls out jar of milk and starts drinking that.
Yeah. Oh,
I don't know.
Catwoman. What did you like her? Yes or no? Like, did
Yeah.
you enjoy her portrayal?
I did. I didn't like her like shitty cat mask that she like knitted
Kind of like a
together.
beanie kind of thing.
Yeah. Oh,
Would you
like-
prefer it be just straight leather?
Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah. Oh bro. Yeah. That's all we want to see. But that was
think-
still cool.
Yeah, like it still speaks, like she's not Catwoman
Yeah.
yet.
She's not Catwoman yet. She's just a cat burglar.
Yeah.
You know?
So that's like which cat burglar just like what's more comfy, a nice little like fucking beanie or a leather headpiece?
Yeah. True. No, you're right about that.
Got to
You are
absorb the
right.
sweat,
Yeah. But like one part that I cracked up at was like how she was breaking into that safe. And then she tries to fight Batman, and then he just like
Throws her.
yeah. And then she's like, no. And then when they get back, he's like, you should really go somewhere else. And she's like, I can look after myself. Like, Batman just messed you up. Are you sure?
Yeah, no, that was definitely I enjoyed it. I guess like there wasn't too much of like
Of her?
of her.
Yeah.
But that's not the point, right? It's not
Yeah.
supposed to be about her. It's
Exactly, it's
about
about-
the Batman. It
and
wasn't
then-
Batman and Catwoman. It was the Batman.
And I'm happy that we saw a lot of Batman in that.
Yeah.
Batman's the man.
Oh, okay, so what? So after the crime scene, right? What happened after that?
Oh, yeah, crime scene. Oh, well, we went over Catwoman, like they meet in the club and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, he's looking for this girl.
So the Riddler's leaving like riddles around.
Yeah.
So he's true to his name.
Yeah,
He's got a
he
cipher
is.
and everything, and
Yeah,
that eventually leads to Batman going to this club.
yeah.
And
Goes to the club. That's when we
couple
see
drinks.
Penguin.
No.
Yeah, goes to the club. Yeah, he's out for a good time, not a long time. Meets the Penguin. That's the first time that we actually hear him talk. And wicked, bro. The Penguin. What a crack up character.
We did hear him talk in the trailers.
Oh no, I mean in the movie.
In the movie,
It was the first time in the movie.
We had seen photos of him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all. Like, yeah. We hear him speak and stuff, and yeah, that's mean. And then that's when he does all the Catwoman stuff, and then I can't even remember. Anyway, the Riddler's going around killing all these important people, but Batman doesn't know why. And then they follow the clues, yada yada yada. And then I just want to get to the part where we see the Batmobile for the first time.
Yeah. Well, that basically so he follows the clues, yada yada yada. One thing leads to another. There's a couple other. There's a funeral. There's a whole bunch of there's explosions. A guy's head. Kaboom. And then so
Batmobile.
then Batman. Then back to the club. Back to some information. And then old Selena Kyle goes off the rails because she wants to kill somebody, and she wants to take the money for herself because she feels like it's owned. And then that's where the shootout with the Penguin and everything, and that's when the Batmobile.
Yeah. Fast forward, Batmobile. Yeah. How menacing was that?
Bro, it was Bat out of hell. That was like Bat out of hell. That was like the squealing.
Yeah.
Like
What a sound. And it's funny because before I seen the movie, I saw these Batman TikToks going around, and they're hilarious. And they all use that sound, and I was like, what is that? I was like, is that like a soundtrack thing? And then watched the movie, I was like, oh my God, that's the sound of the
Batmobile's starting up. Yeah.
And the sound is because he's got a jet engine. He's got a jet engine on his car that he put together and built himself. Unreal. Bro, they all run.
And the headlights, just in general, first, it's just like, and the light, like it looks like like a demon staring at you from the shadows.
And and then the Penguin goes to drive away, tries to escape, and they go through this long car chase.
Yeah.
And they go along, and you think that the Penguin's got away because the Batman's right behind him, and then Penguin swerves, hits some trucks, and all these big, huge trucks crash together, and there's just huge explosions behind him. He's like, yeah, that's it. I got you. Next minute, over top, boom, knocks him over.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that
was crazy. It was
badass.
Yeah, and then but he
That's
gets
so
out of the
cool.
car.
Yeah, and so this whole scene is upside down because it's from the penguin's perspective. His car's flipped. He's looking out the window, and he sees Batman walking towards him, and it's all upside down with flames behind him. Slow motion, menacing music. Walks up, gets there, and then the stupidest thing that they did was include Batman coming down and looking at the penguin. He comes over and he's like, "Hey, I got you."
Yeah, just
That
slow,
was crack
just
up, eh?
how stiff and slow he was. I was cracking up. It was supposed to be a badass moment. Like it's supposed to be like, yeah. But then he's just like,
They should have cut it. Like, I don't know if we can find a clip and put it up. Put it up here for you guys to see. But that's oh my god.
Took me out a bit.
It definitely took me out, bro. It took me out. And
But,
then that leads.
But I was right back into it after.
Me too. 'Cause that leads straight to them interrogating Penguin, and then he actually deciphers the code properly for them.
Old El Rata
Yeah, instead of
Alada.
instead of La Rata,
It was like
Alada,
yeah.
El
El-
Rata. Yeah,
And then that was good. It was funny. Like that was intentionally funny though.
Yeah.
Like,
that was
Yeah.
funny.
Colin, like let's just take a second to appreciate like Colin Farrell as the Penguin.
I saw some behind the scene interview things about him with like the prosthetics and the makeup that they put on him to get into it, and how like the first day he walked on set, the director, not Matt Reeves, it would have been one of the production managers or something, saw him, and Colin Farrell walks up to him, he's like, "Oh, hey mate." And then the production manager looks at him and he's like, "Hey, you can't be on the set." He's like, "Why?" He's like, "Sorry, this is like a closed set. You can't be here." And then someone then Matt Reeves tells him, and then he's like, "Come here," and he was like, "That's Colin." And he's like, I was like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry, Colin. I thought you were just some random dude." It doesn't look like him.
Yeah, no, it's heavily prosthetic and like. Yeah, it was awesome. Like
and he was so good. That,
Yeah.
I'm so glad that they're doing a Penguin series.
HBO, confirmed getting the Penguin series.
Yeah.
About his his rise to power, I guess, after the Batman movie.
Oh, is it set after the Batman?
Yeah, I assume so. Because there's the power vacuum. We'll get to that, but Like,
that'll be so
sold. Like
with that, because they're also doing a Jim Gordon series, eh?
Yeah, the Gotham like police department series, and it's gonna be following.
Is he commissioner then? Do you know?
No, it's his first. It's like him. I think it's like
before the Batman.
First year of Batman kind of thing.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Oh cool. Well, that means we'll be able to see Batman.
Yeah, it'll kind of be like Gotham the series. Similar kind of following Jim around and all that.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what like too much it'll be. There's not too much details out just yet.
Well, the Penguin series, that'll be legit, bro.
Legit. And I think
that'll be so cool.
Speculation on Catwoman series hasn't been confirmed.
True.
Just see if I want to speculation on that. And obviously, the director and like the cast hasn't been yet as of reporting to like from now. Hasn't been like confirmed from Warner Brothers that they're the sequels, but they're going to like and the director's on board, everyone's on board. It just gotta be locked in.
They'll have to, bro.
Yeah,
they'd have to do a sequel from that. The hype and like the box office success.
Yeah.
It'd be stupid not to.
I think they were saying that they are lining it up for a trilogy, Matt Reeves trilogy.
Yeah.
Not officially confirmed, but
that
would be crazy not to.
Bro. Oh my god, what a mean movie. For you people that hated it. Oh my god. Watch it again. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no, it's go and if take a minute to think and see why you didn't like it. Adjust and then go and watch it again. I understand it is a long movie, but
seriously adjust.
But
Look, I'd rate it probably like a. Oh, it'd have to be at least a 6 out of 9 Hundies.
6 out of 900 Hundies.
Yeah.
Hundies. Oh,
6 out of 9. It's
high
pretty
regard.
good.
That's high regards.
It
man.
is high regard,
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah.
It's not the highest that you could get.
I was going on about, let's see, the Hundy rating. Probably I was thinking about, 9 out of 15.
9 out of 15?
Yeah, like decently high.
decent,
yeah,
bro.
Yeah, 9 out of 15 Hundies.
Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah.
God.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, see, so
yeah.
look, honestly, if that's what we think about it, then that's serious, bro. That's serious stuff.
Yeah, no. Should we go on about the rest of like the plot, or should we? Yeah, I think we should. We'll do a brief little summary of what happens.
Just sum up the end.
So do you want me to do it, or do you want to?
No, you go, mate. You go.
You go. Yeah,
Go for it.
Yeah, brother. So basically, where do we leave off? Batman, Penguin, gives them the actual riddle. So
Yeah.
they go to the orphanage basically from there. I think as I remember correctly, leads them to the old Wayne orphanage.
Yeah.
And basically, it's the crimes of your father. Basically, the Riddler now was going after the Waynes because he sees Thomas Wayne as a criminal.
Yep.
At the end of the movie, right? It's all like resorted. Like he didn't mean to be a criminal.
Yeah.
It wasn't him. He was kind of like framed for it.
But he was that scumbag.
Yeah. So and then basically the Riddler goes after Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
And sends a package to old Wayne Tower, and then they're like, old bloody old butler Alfred.
Yeah.
He's just opening mail. He's just chilling.
Yeah.
He's doing his job.
Yeah.
And then it says for Bruce Wayne only. Who does he? And he opens it, right?
Yeah,
And it's like,
yeah.
why would he open it? It's not his mail.
Yeah.
But it is, I guess he's a butler. So he opens it and it's a bomb and he blows up. Yeah.
Yep.
So that sucks.
Yep. Blows up, and then Batman is sad because of it.
Yeah.
And then
Comes to realize that he loves Alfred as a father instead of treating him like shit.
Yep. Okay.
And then next goes from there. He goes to Falcone. Yeah.
Yeah. He goes to
Falcone.
find out what happens about his parents. Falcone lies. He goes back to see Alfred, sets him on the right path,
Yeah.
and then with the help of Catwoman. Oh no!
No,
Catwoman's on her own.
Yeah,
Catwoman's
no.
on her own.
Oh no,
Hikoi.
Falcone was she was about to kill Falcone,
Yeah.
and then
And then Batman's coming in.
comes out, saves him, and then Riddler guns him down. They find Riddler's apartment, then they find his social media account.
Yep. Yeah. And it's been he's gained a lot of followers. Believe it or not, there's a lot of crazy people out in the world.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah. And then they solve what he's going to do, but by the time Batman figures it out,
It's too late.
it's too late, and all these bombs go off, flood Gotham, right to where they planned, and then there's just a whole bunch of cult Riddler followers coming in,
So
about to gun everybody down.
Yeah, Gotham's flooded, and these
Yeah.
guys are trying to gun everyone down.
Yeah.
Batman comes,
Yeah,
and then you get the action scene.
Yeah.
Like you get the fight scene. The third act fight scene. He's
Yeah.
fighting for his life.
yeah,
He's pretty bulletproof.
yeah. Oh, bro, he
Shotgun
gets
to the chest.
shotguns, and he's all good.
A little bit concussed at the end,
Yeah.
but he's all good.
But if you have $1 billion, you'd hope
Yeah,
what you buy is gonna deflect that.
So and then he and then one thing leads to another.
And then
The journey he
saves the day.
saves him, gets a little bit electrocuted, and some water, but then he comes to the light, right?
Yep,
He goes and
and-
he's saving Gotham. He's
Yep.
saving the citizens himself instead of
Yeah,
fighting from the shadows.
And-
He's in the day.
and that's it. That's basically it.
Yeah, and then Catwoman goes to Bloodhaven. So
Yeah. Oh,
that
there we
exists
go.
in that exists in this universe.
Yeah.
which is
Reference
cool.
to
reference to old Nightwing.
yeah, there it is.
It's basically Gotham's kind of like sister city. It's still
Yeah.
a pretty shitty city,
Yeah,
but a little bit better. And Nightwing is the original Robin, which we haven't seen,
yeah.
but they want Robert Pattinson is very keen to do a Robin story arc.
Do you think that would see Robin.
I wish
Yeah,
that we will see Robin.
yeah,
Because, that was promised to us with Batfleck.
yeah.
But I think we will see a Robin.
Yeah.
I don't think that.
I'm
not getting my hopes up that we're going to see the whole mythology of Robins.
I hope we see an established Robin. Like, I don't want to do the end of the Dark Knight Rises with Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Yeah.
He finds a Batcave and stuff.
Yeah.
Pretty much given to him.
Yeah. He wasn't Robin, but his name was Robin.
But he was basic, the mantle of Robin. I want to see Boy Wonder.
Yeah, Boy
dressed
Wonder
up.
Yeah. Guess a little bit more armor in this world. Not just old spandex and underwear kind of thing. With a little cape running around.
Yeah, bro, that's it. Well, what about in Arkham when the Riddler is in Arkham and he's talking to another cellmate?
Yeah. Who did you think it was at the beginning?
When
you saw the kind of flashed out.
So
it was a real light.
If you guys haven't seen it yet, all you see is like a slight silhouette of his face. You don't fully see his face. You can hear his voice, and there are some clown references and stuff, and then a maniacal laugh. But I thought he was the Gotham.
Oh, you thought it was the Gotham
rendition of
Joker.
The Joker character.
Had you heard that the Joker was making an appearance in this movie before?
No, I hadn't.
Okay, so when I first I forgot that he was a little bit in this movie.
Yeah.
I thought that he was Two-Face at the beginning. Just because you see his scarred up face a little bit.
Yeah.
But then all the clown references and then the laughing and you're like, oh damn, they're doing the Joker again.
Because what I heard was, I did think it at first until we said the clown thing.
Yeah.
I thought it might have been Two-Face because I had heard that Two-Face was in there.
I think maybe people might have said that was Two-Face and they got confused.
I heard that Two-Face was in the movie, and then that's why we was speculating that a version of Two-Face might have been one of those minor characters, one of the upset Gotham people.
No. So listen to this, right? Yeah. I'll try to shed some light. So, who are one of the people that dies in the movie? The guy whose head gets exploded. What was his role?
Guy that gets his head exploded
at the funeral.
Oh yeah.
He was the DA.
Yeah, the DA.
And who is Harvey Dent? Oh, he's the DA. So they had to kill off. They had to kill off the past DA. Leaves room for Harvey Dent to become the new DA. Bada bing, bada boom. You got Harvey Dent and Two-Face. That's what I think anyway.
That makes sense,
right? Because why would they kill off? I guess the DA is corrupt and stuff, but it does leave the door wide open.
Yeah, for Harvey Dent to step in.
Yeah, and be the new DA.
To be the new DA. Oh my god.
Yeah. So that is
the dawn is darkest before the night.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So they are. Yeah, definitely. That's what I think. They were setting up there. I'm not sure if that's sequel bait, but it's open for a new DA. Yeah.
Bro, I think. Yeah. Nah, you're right.
Yeah.
I reckon you're right. I'm gonna say that's happening.
Yeah.
Nah. That's official. And you heard it here first, Hundy Hundy Hippos. That makes sense though.
Yeah. No.
Oh, what about? So I heard about they want to do Mr. Freeze.
Yeah. The old Matt Reeves is a huge fan of Mr. Freeze,
and he wants to do Mr. Freeze,
a grounded Mr. Freeze.
Yeah, and the next one, how do you ground that? I guess his whole thing with his family and stuff is pretty.
I guess, but what tech
grounded?
I guess he'll just be a tech based villain.
Yeah, but what if they actually do him being in a biochemical accident?
Yeah.
And actually becoming a
meta-human kind of.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's not a meta-human.
Oh, he's not a meta-human. It is his tech, but
tech,
Just needs to stay
Being a
cold,
cryo,
eh?
Yeah.
Oh, see, he should come spend winter in the Waikato. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, no, like, yeah, it would be interesting because they would have to open it up. Like, I guess they could just say it and then just play it off as pretty grounded. Like, he's something similarly grounded, but like, it would just be like, it'd be a bit more sci-fi than detective, I would say.
Yeah, true. Okay, so Batman, what was the Hundiest part for you?
When he goes face first into the bridge.
Oh, yes.
Certified Hundy stamp right there.
That's Hundy approved right there. If you guys haven't seen it or don't remember it, there's a scene where he jumps off one of the skyscrapers. Eh?
Yeah. I was like
escaping the cops.
Yeah,
escaping the cops, and he gets to the roof like this. Oh, it looks like 30 stories high, something like that. And then he presses a thing, and then he turns his suit into like a wingsuit, like
the squirrel wingsuit,
like a proper, like the skydiving ones, eh?
Yeah.
And then just jumps off.
And he's doing good, and he's got the old, the old GoPro footage of your face.
Yeah. And he's going down, but he's actually zooming, and it's like, how the hell is he gonna survive this? How is he? How does he?
I guess it's just the armor. He walks it off.
Yeah, he popped his parachute. He tries to fly under this bridge, pops his parachute, it catches, and he things straight up. Face first
into the bridge.
Rolls, he goes, because of the velocity, he goes so far onto the road.
The paved way.
And then he just gets up and it's, oh, God damn it. And he walks off. Oh, my God.
Limping away.
You are the Batman.
But he's all good. You got stabbed? Walk it off.
Yeah, you are the knight.
Yeah, that was the mean part.
That was funny, though.
Maybe another one. What about you?
Oh, my Hundiest part, honestly, my Hundiest part is probably like that first fight scene when he messes up all those that gang.
Yeah.
All those guys, because the first punch, it's funny because the guy comes in, swings, and then Batman just boom, and the guy's done, but Batman's not. Batman's not. Gets down and like the dude's out.
Yeah. Well, what I'm like concerned is like everyone else was just like they were like, let's get him. Like they saw the mate get fucked up, and they're that's good friendship, and they're gonna take someone like that. But like they should have.
If it was me and you, bro, up against Batman, I got your back.
Yeah,
Hundy,
sure, yeah.
100%.
I'm sure that we could take him on, especially year 2 Batman.
Oh, year 2 Batman.
Yeah.
Oh.
Not a chance.
Bro, far out. He doesn't even realize his own wealth. His technology's all janky.
Yeah, man.
Shit.
Oh, another Hundy part, bro, is when this is my last Hundy part. When he was when him and Gordon alone, like he's like, I'll talk him down, because all the cops are trying to arrest him, arrest the Batman, and so they're like, oh, I'll talk him down, and they're like face to face.
Oh yes,
and
in
he's
the
like,
cop station,
and he's like acting all menacingly,
and
he's saying some really nice stuff to him. He's like, all right, listen, and it's supposed to look like he's telling him to like calm the hell down, like what do you think you're doing, and but he's like, all right, you're going to punch me in the face? Yeah. And it reminded me of like when two guys are fighting and it's like, yeah, dog. Yeah, you got a real nice face, dog. Yeah. Yeah. Have you kissed me in the mouth then, eh?
Well, that's what it was like, because he was like, he's angry, bro, and he's like, got the expression, he's like, yeah. All right, so take this key. Right, yeah, and you're gonna escape out that door right there to my left, and I'm gonna hold them off for you while you get away safely. Yeah, all right, ready? Punch me in the face now. Make it look good too.
Yeah.
Oh, and then when they meet up, bro, and he's like, "Oh, you could have pulled the punch." I did.
That punch was a Hundy moment. Another certified.
Oh my God.
But yeah, no, like, I was cracking. That was like what you say,
Yeah.
like that was a crack up moment and like not many people in the movies were laughing.
Yeah.
And I was just cracking
Oh,
up
I
with
was
the kid,
cracking
and
up,
then
bro.
like it was just everyone else would have just been like, what the fuck are these guys laughing at?
That was so funny because he was just like, all right, go. Punches him, he's like, get the diamond.
It's actually part of the whole sequence, right? Because that's
Yeah.
when he wingsuits away. So
Yeah,
yeah,
wingsuits
I would
away.
say that sequence,
Yeah.
Hundy.
Hundy approved. All right, so
Yeah.
what was the Hundy rating? I can't remember
rating.
what you said. The official Hundy rating for the Batman.
Yeah, obviously, yeah. And the Hundy rating at the end of the day, man, was like it was about a 17 out of 23
Oh,
Hundies.
that's all right.
Yeah,
That's huge, bro.
Yeah.
That's decent.
Yeah,
That's
decent.
really decent.
It's not up there. It's up. No, sorry, it is very much up there.
It is.
But hey,
It's
you know,
not quite there
room
you know,
room to fly. Room to
because,
fly.
as we all know, 8 out of 25 is as high as you can go on the Hundy
Hundy
rating.
scale.
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
Hundy
yeah.
rating.
Because I'd probably have to put it at about, what did I say? It was 17 out of 37.
Yeah,
Hundy.
Hundy.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, and that's pretty high. It's higher than yours.
Yeah.
Slightly.
Slightly.
It's not at the max.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's where I would rate that movie. So you guys should go out and watch it.
Yeah, Batman in theaters still.
Yeah.
Yeah, go out. If you haven't made time, watch it. Let's support this DC universe and
Yeah.
see where they're heading from here.
That's it, bro. Well.
It's
Oh, you know what that sound means?
a bit of magic in the air, eh?
You know what that sounds mean? No.
Yeah.
You know, that sounds-
a bit of magic with the mail, with the fan mail, huh?
The Hundy fan mail. All right, now we've had people writing into us all week. We've had people writing into us all week with their, questions.
With some inquiries, just general love.
Yeah, just general love.
Towards anybody, not necessarily us.
Yeah, not necessarily us. We did get a few bills in there in the mail.
Yeah.
A few, court orders. They went for us, obviously.
Yeah,
They went for us. So
shared
yeah.
office and all,
Yeah, exactly. It was a shared office building. So who knows?
But yeah.
Actually, these might not even be for us. Anyway, we opened them and we wrote them down.
Yeah, to bring them to the Hundy Hundy Hippos podcast.
So
you want to start us off, Uncle Jack?
Yeah. We have I have one here, and it's actually quite sweet.
Okay.
It's actually quite sweet.
Lay it on us.
All right. So this letter here was sent in to us by Kelly 272 South Auks. Kelly 272 South Auks, and she writes and she says, "Hi, my name is Kelly, and I'm a huge fan of the Hundy Hundy Hippos." Thank you, Kelly.
So that what was meant for us then.
Yeah, this one was meant for us. My question is for Shiki Shani. I know that you're a huge Black Widow fan, and I admire that. So all I want to know is, do you prefer redheads or blondes?
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's,
Kelly, I don't know if that's appropriate. I don't know. You don't have to answer that.
Hey, our fans ask questions, like I love everybody, I can't. Well, it was Kelly.
Yeah, Kelly 272 South
Kelly
Auks.
272 South Auks. Hey, Kelly 272 South Auks. Both. Why not both?
Why not both, eh? Why not both? Good on you, bro.
Yeah. So that I have one here.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Fire away.
It wasn't directed to anyone. It was just a general question.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
So it was from old Lightman96.
Yep.
Yeah, he says, my favorite character is Doctor Strange because I love all of the magic and shit.
Yeah.
Just asking for a friend, but how could someone become like a Dark Master, like akin to Voldemort? Well, like Lightman96. Just asking for your friend though, right?
Is he serious? Is that what it says?
Yeah.
Like man,
Just asking for a friend,
Yep.
but how could someone become a Dark Master of the Dark Arts akin to Voldemort, my Dark Lord?
Look, I feel like, man, I don't know who you're surrounding yourself with, but is that the sort of friend that you want to hang out with? I don't know, but hey, look, I'll give you the answer, okay? Look, just look to the shadows, eh? Look to the shadows, look to the night. Look, I know a lot of people down in Parapara Umu that could help you, bro. along with that sort of thing. We're not direct acquaintances, but it's just what I've heard, through the wind and stuff along the grapevine. But hey, if it's for your friend, hey, is that what he said? It's not for him.
Just asking for a friend.
Oh, just asking for a friend.
Yeah.
Okay. Look, put your friend directly in contact with us. Shani could help you out.
Yeah. We can we've got networks.
Yeah. We definitely have networks that we can help you out there with. Lightman, was it?
Yeah, Lightman 96.
Yeah, but look, at the end of the day, bro, I don't know if that's the sort of friend that you want to be hanging out with.
Yeah. Like, hey man, your name is Lightman. Like,
Lightman, yeah.
Come to the light, don't go to the dark.
Yeah, don't go to the dark, mate. No way.
It's gonna be Harry Potter, not Voldemort, man.
Yeah. Anyway, that's enough with that.
Next question.
Put that to the side, bro. I'll get back to him about that.
Yeah.
Okay, I have one more here. Okay, and this is sent in from Janie, 22 Janie.
Oh, hello, Janie, 22.
Yeah, Janie, 22 Janie.
Janie, 22 Janie.
Yeah, and thank you for the letter too, Janie. She says, I love the Hulk because he smashes shit. He smashes shit. Yeah, I love the Hulk because he smashes shit. Who would win in a fight, the Hulk or the Rock? Are you serious, Janie?
Are you seriously asking that question?
Are you seriously asking that question? Well, because this could go either way.
Yeah. Like, it really depends on what version of the Hulk are we? What version of the Rock are we speaking? Like, what movie?
Yeah,
are we talking about?
Are
we talking about the Rock in real life? Because then he would win.
Yeah. If we're talking about Dwayne the Rock Johnson, WWF. Oh, the Hulk has no chance.
No chance.
Because he's got the people's elbow.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Well, good night.
And you think about the time period of that time, right? Lou Ferrigno versus the Rock.
Yeah. Lou Ferrigno versus the Rock. Nah, look, if it's real life Bruce Banner, gamma radiation Hulk
versus WWF era The Rock.
Yeah, versus WWF era Dwayne the Rock Johnson. Nah, man.
Rock got it.
Yeah, Rock's got it, bro.
Yeah, right. What about in Hobbs and Shaw? Like, what about in that? Like,
again,
I know in the Fast and Furious series, maybe it would be a bit more even because of that contractual. They got to have the same amount of hits and they can't all look weak.
Yeah.
But like, Hobbs and Shaw's a bit different.
Look, if Hulk's somehow, I don't know how he's making it to Samoa, but if he somehow manages to get there, These are people that they're like, the Rock Samoan. They crack coconuts.
Yeah.
With their bare hands. Yeah. I've seen it with my own eyes.
Amazing.
They go like that.
Astonishing. Spectacular.
And in Hobbs and Shaw, the Rock literally gets hit by a car. I think a car like swings into him. Boom. You should look at the dent in the car. It's caved in. I don't know.
No, like
the Hulk can't throw anything at him.
Yeah. It will bounce right off him.
And for that reason, the Rock's got it.
Yeah.
Do you agree?
I agree. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. The Rock, Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Yeah.
Over the Hulk. But certain depends on what era like you're going on. The Hulk might take it out. Maybe if you're thinking World War Hulk, maybe But like. But it really depends because the Rock
if you smell what the Rock is cooking. Oh, you can't beat that.
It can't. All right. Hulk does not smash the Rock.
No, he
Rock
doesn't.
Smashes the Hulk.
Yeah, it's a whole paper Hulk Rock situation.
Yeah, no, obviously.
Rock beats it all.
Sorry, I completely blanked. I forgot the old paper Rock Hulk.
Yeah.
Paper,
rules.
Rules. Yeah, it's that puts it in perspective.
Yeah, Hulk beats Scissors.
Yeah,
Scissors beats Hulk. Rock beats Hulk and Scissors. Obviously. Yeah. Anyway.
All right, we have one last question here.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Nice and quick.
Yep.
This is from WNBA Stan 08. Which character would be the best at basketball?
Ooh.
Yeah, they didn't specify Marvel, DC or anything. So we're just gonna say we'll say Marvel, DC, Star Wars.
Yeah.
Which No, we won't go Star Wars because they can just use the Force.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot of people can use telekinesis as well.
Yeah.
But Marvel, DC,
Either one.
Yeah, either one.
Okay.
Who would be the best at basketball?
All right. For me, the best at basketball. We're talking about NBA regulation.
Yeah, NBA regulation.
NBA regulation, court,
Yeah,
hoop,
yeah.
rules.
Yes, we'll say it. We'll go with that.
Rules. Okay. Oh, it easily. I reckon it'd easily have to be Star-Lord.
Star-Lord? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Explain.
It would either have to be Star-Lord or Tony Stark. It has to be Iron Man.
Is that...
And my reasoning for that... Oh, no. Oh, well, actually... Oh, no, I don't know about Star-Lord now, because my reasoning with Iron Man is that I feel like he plays basketball more. He's played it more in his life.
Then start... Yeah.
He knows the rules, knows the plays.
Yeah.
You know? Because, look, I know you got superpowers, but you still got to play to the rules, mate.
Yeah.
You know?
No, exactly. I can get behind that.
Yeah.
I can get behind that.
What about you? What do you think?
Well, yeah, Hawkeye. Like... the boy don't miss. But,
I didn't think of that.
But that's penetrating things, right? That's hitting things. Like, I don't know, does that also translate into trajectory?
Look,
Like-
we've seen the man turn on a TV with a bloody coin.
Yeah.
I assume it would translate into ball going into hoop.
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
Surely.
it would be out of Hawkeye, Batman, or Green Arrow.
Oh my god.
That's because they're all aimed.
Yeah.
If you want to go the
They're all
Daredevil series, all
accuracy.
that kind of stuff,
Yeah.
But if I was going to go, if you didn't have the power of accuracy,
Yeah.
I would say, in spirit,
Yeah.
of Spider-Man No Way Home.
Yeah.
How cool is maths? We're going to go Spider-Man because he knows the angles.
Oh, bro. Geometry is cool.
Yeah.
Geometry and angles are cool.
Beats magic every time.
Beats magic every time, bro. If you guys haven't seen Spider-Man No Way Home, go watch it.
Yeah.
Unreal.
Where have you been?
Yeah, where have you been?
Yeah.
Bloody rock.
Yeah. And moving from that, it comes on to our next segment. We're going to be talking about
Yeah.
a special
well,
character from Spider-Man No Way Home.
It's the Sorcerer Supreme. Well, actually, in this movie, he's not Sorcerer Supreme.
Yeah. Lost
He's
that
not.
title.
Yeah, he lost that title, but we're talking about Doctor Strange, the multiverse of madness. That's what we're going into.
Yeah.
What are your... Well, I feel like we've seen way more than, like, I thought that we would have by now.
Yeah.
What do you think? The trailers are insane.
It is insane.
This opens up the door. I'm also getting rid of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In terms of basically what we think we're gonna what have we seen, right? We've seen so much, man. This movie is gonna be huge. Like
Huge.
it's gonna be so basically Doctor Strange has been messing with the fabric of reality too much.
Yeah.
But we don't know if it's him specifically. We've been following the MCU. Could be
Yeah.
a combination of old Loki, our Wanda, and old Spider-Man.
Yep.
And then
It could be a direct cause from King.
yeah, could. Well, at the end of Loki, right? Multiverse has been
Yeah.
reborn, but like time is a loop, right? So the multiverse could have always been there, but it's not. It's
Yeah.
Let's not delve into that.
Yeah.
But no. So what it looks like from the trailer. If you guys haven't seen the trailer, go watch it. Maybe put a link below, something
Yeah.
like that, to all the things we're talking about.
Yeah.
But so he's been reprimanded because apparently he's been messing with the with the fabric of reality, and it's
Yeah.
kind of making it seems like the multiverse is colliding, and there's a whole bunch of random stuff happening that means that something bad.
Yeah. So, like, basically, the main... It seems to be, like, the main Marvel Cinematic Universe that we're in is coming apart, right?
Yeah.
and it's obviously showing in the trailer that universes are
Inking
coming
away.
together and coming apart
Right, yeah, like
at the same time.
Some of them are like they're being destroyed. There's different universes we're seeing in the trailer. Different people.
Yeah, but like, because Doctor Strange would be by far the trippiest and the buzziest like franchise for Marvel right now.
Right now, yeah.
The buzziest, like it's mind bending stuff that doesn't make sense.
I am all in for it.
Yeah.
I feel like the best part of the first Doctor Strange one was his third eye trip.
Yeah, that was by far.
Like just the visuals and everything.
Yeah.
And I feel like what the trailer's showing us is that the majority of this movie will be like that.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's what I'm really looking forward to.
Yeah.
And it is, you're right. Everything else is kind of like Earth level, kind of just like similar, like kind of basic. Oh, like space stuff, but that's kind of like tame now.
Yeah,
Well,
that's super tame compared to now.
Like we're going to see the multiverse now, and and different dimensions, different creatures, different people. You know, there's a Minotaur, like old Minotaur sorcerer. Yeah. Like he's from the comics. I can't remember his name, but he that's gonna be cool. Like,
and another sort of explanation for the multiverse for people that aren't aware. It's like all sort of universes exist, you know, together but separately, you know.
Yeah.
So like at the same time, you know, if you've seen any Marvel cartoon shows, like the Avengers Assemble show, technically you might see that. We might see people from there, you know,
cartoon
come into
worlds.
this. You could see cartoon stuff happening. But I just want to go back to what did you say before? You said, what were you
talking about? The worlds.
Oh, how so Doctor Strange or whoever it is messing with reality and it's coming apart.
Yeah.
And he gets apprehended.
Yeah.
Now, Shani, could you please shed some light onto what's going on there? Who's he getting arrested by? Is he getting arrested by space police? He's surrounded by robots and it looks quite space-like, or is he... What's going on there?
So those robots are actually, like, what they look like are like, you know, like proto kind of Ultron bots.
Yeah.
And what the speculation is at the moment, and nothing's been confirmed for who they actually are, right?
Look, Hundy theory coming.
No, like I'm like we all know.
Yeah,
that it's the Illuminati, right?
Yeah,
not
the real
Illuminati.
Life Illuminati. No.
Like the Marvel Comics Illuminati. It's basically a super secret group of we're the heads of the different superhero communities, like the Avengers, X-Men, Inhumans, all that kind of stuff. They come together.
Give us an example of like a lineup in the comics of the Illuminati.
Specific lineup, I believe it was. So it's Iron Man. It was Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
Namor. Oh no, sorry. Inhuman King, Black Bolt.
Yeah.
Professor Xavier of the X-Men.
Reed Richards.
Reed Richards of Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
And the sixth one was sometimes it's Namor.
Yeah.
Black Panther.
Yeah. It's sort of a theories for the different comics.
Captain America was in it once, but he got his memory wiped. Because he didn't agree with what they were doing.
Yeah.
So yeah, like the lineup. It's been like that. That's basically the heads of the lineup. It's mostly Iron Man, Captain America. Oh no, Iron Man, Professor Xavier, Black Bolt, Doctor Strange, and Reed Richards.
Yeah.
So those are the main. That's the main kind of group.
So coming back into the movie now.
So what we see, right, in the trailer, we get a slither little tease of the back, like little shoulder and a little bit of a head of Professor Xavier from the X-Men movies, from the 2000s, with Hugh Jackman as Wolverine and everything like that.
You hear his voice.
Yeah, you hear his voice.
And you see his earlobe. That's undoubtedly his voice.
Yeah. Patrick Stewart.
Patrick Stewart. Professor Xavier.
Yeah, so he says I think it's time we told him the truth. I believe that's what he says from the top of the mirror. And yeah, so that blew everyone's mind. A lot of people at first watch, they were like, oh, what? And then like it was like, oh, wait a minute. And, like, yeah, it blew everyone's mind because this is not the first time we've seen like an X-Men actor be in the universe, but like directly, like he's
playing his character.
He's playing his character, Professor X, which is a different universe to the MCU. Which would you like me to explain? Or would you like to explain the difference between MCU and the X-Men movies?
Oh, you explain it.
So basically, the MCU is Marvel Studios that is owned by Disney.
Oh yeah, this is real life.
Real life
differences like political.
Yeah. So think about your favorite show, right? One show on one channel, one show on another.
Two Broke Girls.
Two Broke Girls versus my favorite show, New Girls.
Yeah.
So basically, you think the universe that they live in are two different universes. They don't interact.
Yeah.
And they're owned by two different companies and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So basically, the MCU is its own universe, and the Fox X-Men movies are its own universe. They had nothing to do together until Disney bought out Fox, and they got them back. So now that the same company owns them, they're free to use those characters.
Yeah.
But those movies still happened in a different universe. And what the speculation is we're going to see that that Professor X come into MCU canon and interact with all the characters we've loved in the past 10 years, 11, 12.
And if that happens, that opens the door to mutants in the X-Men.
Yeah, and mutants coming in. Yeah, it does. We'll get mutants in the. We do have mutants in the MCU. Wanda's technically a mutant now.
Yeah.
But she is that's very complicated. That's
and she's another person that we're seeing in Multiverse of Madness, Scarlet Witch.
Yeah. So do you want to run down just briefly what characters we'll be seeing?
So from what we've seen, right? Doctor Strange, we're going to be seeing. So far, I think they've shown us like two variants.
Yeah.
Which
actually,
or
they've
three
seen us
variants.
like 3 or 4 variants they've shown us. Yeah.
Like a few variants of Doctor Strange. If you don't know what variants are, they're Doctor Stranges from different universes, different timelines. We're gonna see Scarlet Witch, Wanda Maximoff. We've seen Professor Xavier.
Yeah.
Professor X. We'll see Mordo.
Mordo will be back.
Is that our Mordo? Is that a...
He's growing his dreads out.
Yeah, he's growing his dreads out. Is that enough time for him to grow dreads out?
2016.
And then...
it's 10 years?
10 years.
10 years MCU time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
About that. Could be... who else? I can't remember.
Old Wong's coming back as Sorcerer Supreme.
Oh, yeah, Wong. Yeah, we're also going to... America Chavez.
Old multiverse traveler.
Yeah, do you know much about her?
Not too much.
Yeah. What's the gist, though? Do you know...
So basically, she has the power to punch portals to anywhere she wants to go. Star-shaped portal. So she'll be like, "Hoik!" And then star portal, and then it can go wherever she wants to go. So
and the multiverse,
Yeah, in the multiverse. So it's doesn't have to be like, hey, I'm gonna punch a portal and it's gonna go to another universe. You can go to like, hey, I can go to like China from here, do that. But it is she can go anywhere in the multiverse with that. So that's her main power. She's part of the Young Avengers.
Yeah.
She's a pretty like dynamic character.
Yeah.
But yes, I'm not sure what exactly they'll do in the MCU with her.
Yeah.
But it does look like she has her portal powers.
That's crazy.
So you see in the trailer, you'll see all these star portals and stuff like that. So that's her.
Everything that we're talking about is knowledge.
Yeah,
like
it's in the trailer.
Yeah. Like so this isn't spoiler stuff because you know, it's out there for you to watch
for free.
Yeah, for free. We're just giving you the extra.
Yeah,
for money. Nah.
But yeah. So America Chavez, not Shumagorath. It's not Shumagorath anymore. Yeah. They've called him Gigantus. Or I think that was something to do with licensing, because that I think Shri Magorath is owned by like Conan, like all the
Oh yeah.
like Conan the Barbarian, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's basically he's an interdimensional monster, like real powerful sorcerer kind of guy. But
is it still based off the same thing? Same character?
I believe.
Do you know?
We don't know.
Or do you
we
think
just see. We only see him in the fight scene, right? So, like he is modeled after Shri Magorath. He doesn't look like Gigantos.
Yeah.
But it could very much be.
Yeah.
That they just changed name and he's the same guy.
So
he's also in the Marvel Capcom games.
Yeah.
If you've ever played that,
he's the man. Really good. Good character. You team him up with Cyclops or Wolverine, goes hard. I saw or heard that there's because if you watch the What If series, there's you always see the tentacle monster.
The dimensional.
The interdimensional thing that they keep running into.
And old Sharon Carter.
And that's what that's where I was getting to, was the potential of seeing Captain Carter.
Ah, yes, yeah. So you see, in the posters and stuff, right?
Yeah.
You see Captain Britain or like Peggy Carter. Sorry, her shield, like the UK, it's like her Captain America's kind of like shield.
And one of the shattered pieces of glass.
Yeah, so they're saying there is speculation that she might be part of the Illuminati in this.
Yeah. So do you think that's where that would see her on that lineup?
Do you think that? Are you asking me? Do I think it's the same person as what we've seen in What If, or do you think we're seeing a variation, like a variant of her?
I'm asking if it is her or their character and whatever, like whether it's her or a variant. Do you think that's where
she went?
Where we'll see her is in the Illuminati lineup. Or do you think that, like, in some interdimensional battle that they're doing,
be a cameo? It's one of the two things, right? Like what you're just saying right there. Sorry. What you're doing right there. What you're saying? Yeah, two things, right? Is she going to be Illuminati, or is she just going to be in a battle?
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Or like, do you reckon she'll just turn up?
Are you asking me to make a statement right now?
Yeah,
like my prediction?
I'm asking you.
Bro, it's hard. It's
literally,
hard.
where do you think?
I think most likely, right, she'll just be a cameo. Like, it'll be one of the worlds they go through, and it's like, Peggy Carter's Captain America and this. But, they need female representation on the Illuminati.
Do you think...
So,
do you think we'll see King?
No.
Or a variant of King? You don't?
Easter egg / post-credit, maybe?
Oh, yeah?
I don't think I think it's a bit much to bring him into this movie.
I think we will.
You think? Yeah, you think? Yeah.
I'm a huge.
You're on the Kang watch.
I'm on the Kang watch, bro. Never mind from Mephisto, bro. Never mind that Kang, bro.
Yeah. No, I can see why people think. Yeah, it's like they say, this movie has heaps of cameos, right?
Yeah.
So like, it's very possible that he'll be in it.
Yeah.
I don't think he'll have a major part to play.
No. But like, I reckon we'll see him, or it'll come to like a similar sort of ending thing, like in Loki, where like he's starting to creep in and take over stuff. Yeah.
Like you'll see things changing,
or like it'll end like Loki.
Loki's supposed to be in this series, isn't he? In this movie, sorry.
Yeah,
he's supposed to be in this movie.
The Loki series, Loki. Yeah,
he's supposed to be in this.
Yeah,
and it's a rumor / leak that he hasn't been confirmed in, but like a lot of people are like, he's in this. Like, then that would make sense, right? A little bit of Kang stuff in there.
Yeah,
a little Loki,
because he's warning. Yeah, he's seen it. He's the only one that knows.
Old
that right now.
Conqueror is coming.
Yeah, that he's coming. He comes in Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness, probably at the end, They've done their battle, like Doctor Strange and that. They've won, bro. They've succeeded.
Yeah.
And like, breath of relief, you know, sigh of relief. We've done it. We've won the day. Portal opens. Loki walks out. He's like, "What universe is this?" And then, you know, Doctor Strange is like, "Loki, what are you doing here?" He's like, "I've never met you before in my life."
Yeah.
He comes out. He's like, "We've got a huge problem."
Yeah.
Cuts black.
Cuts
to black.
And then it'll be Loki season 2.
Yeah.
Possibly. Yeah, no, I can vibe with that. I can vibe with that. Yeah.
Because Ant-Man 3 is only next year.
Yeah, it is. Damn. Yeah, it is 2023.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's the first movie. That's the first movie on the schedule for next year, May.
I don't. Is it? I'm not sure.
I think it is.
I can have a look.
Next year, because I think in the March and April, I think 2 series. So Secret Invasion. Oh, Secret Invasion is this year.
They haven't slotted. Yeah, Secret Invasion. They haven't slotted any series times. Yet.
But I think that is like huge potential, bro. During the Loki's series, bro, I was like, Kang's making an appearance.
Yeah, well, yeah, everyone was like, "Oh God, we're gonna get Kang."
Yeah, but that wasn't like the most followed thing, because a lot of people were like, "There's nah." Like I know he technically wasn't. Like he was King, but like he wasn't. You know, he was
so we're getting the Marvels first, Captain Marvel 2, then we're getting Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Ant-Man's the last one.
Oh yeah, okay. But like, yeah, what was I saying?
You're saying everyone was not on the Kang train. For Loki.
Yeah. Like people were like, the main theory was like correct. It was like the one
sorry, not the one above all. He Who Remains.
Oh yeah, He Who Remains.
Yeah,
which it was, but like it was a King variant.
Yeah, but He Who Remains was. Oh no, He Who Remains isn't the King variant.
Yeah.
They kind of merged He Who Remains with Immortus, which is the King guy who works for the TVA kind of thing.
Yeah.
It was a surprise, but it was also like, I think the reason why a lot of people weren't on board was because they got let down by WandaVision and Mephisto.
Yeah.
So I think that's definitely why people weren't as energetic about the whole Kang watch. But when it happened, and everyone's like, "Well, oh my God."
And because there was no news at all of like Jonathan Majors like being even around like the set.
Yeah.
And stuff. There was no sightings of him at all.
Yeah.
They kept that one super
very under wraps.
Which was fair, because like around COVID, there was like everything was under wraps anyway. People weren't.
Yeah. Exactly. They couldn't be around, all that kind of stuff, and wrapped up in general.
Yeah.
So It's Kang, definitely could potential to show up.
Yeah.
I just don't. Yeah. Because a lot of people, like, the reason why I'm like, I get that people, he could show up, but a lot of people are trying to say that he's the main villain, he's the one behind it all.
Yeah.
I don't see that happening.
Yeah.
But hey, we've all been proved wrong multiple times. So
I don't think he's the main one or like behind it all in Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's an opportunity for him to come in and take advantage of.
Yeah, no, it'll open it up, definitely.
Yeah.
Because Loki season 2 is going to be before Ant-Man 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, fingers crossed, hopefully. I think it makes sense.
Yeah.
So, that would lead into season 2, right? And then and then that would lead into Ant-Man.
How much more powerful do you think Doctor Strange is going to be in this compared
crazy
to
powerful, man?
Do you reckon it's going to be a huge spike?
Yeah.
In power?
Well, he has to, right? Because Scarlet Witch is going to be like handy.
But like, because of like, that's another thing. How powerful do you think she'll be? She's been studying the Darkhold.
Yeah, she's going to be like so strong, because like she has to be.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, the Darkhold is just the the darkest magical book
Yeah.
in the MCU.
Yeah, dark magic, all that kind of
Yeah.
like anything you can think of, like the dark creatures of the night. Originates from the dark hold.
She's been studying
and
that.
old Chthon.
Yeah. Oh, Chthon, yeah.
Like Chthon.
Yeah. Yeah, bro.
Chthon.
And oh man, crazy. I heard that like yeah, how do you say it? Like Chthon.
Chthon.
Yeah. Chthon is gonna
Conathan.
Conathan.
Chthonitan.
Yeah. Oh, Chthonitan's gonna make an appearance in Multiverse.
Yeah, old Chthonitan, bro.
Yeah.
Dark Lord of Chaos.
Yeah, of Chaos.
Yeah. Yeah, well, they think like like there's got this like everyone's like, oh, look at the poster. You can see the kind of thing that resembles something similar to the comics.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like the whole the
Yep,
the tentacles and stuff,
Yep.
and then you can also like the altars and all that kind of stuff,
Yep.
like goats and all that kind of stuff, and goat heads. All that. So I was like, old Chthonitan is going to be in. Yeah, he's making an appearance.
Yeah. But then the whole Mephisto thing. Do you think Mephisto will turn up in this? Are you back on the Mephisto train, bro? Do you believe in it?
I believe in the Mephisto. No, I don't think he's going to be in this movie.
Yeah.
But I think it's going to let the Darkhold's going to open up the potential to he's going to open up his avenue, because there's going to be a Ghost Rider set, like there's going to be something to do with Ghost Rider and very soon, right? So that has to have Mephisto.
This is early stuff. These are early speculations.
Yeah.
In news that Ghost Rider was going to make an appearance in Multiverse of Madness.
Played by Nick Cage.
No, it was new
actor.
Yeah, it wasn't Marvel.
Wasn't a multiverse kind of.
Nah, it wasn't Marvel Legends or thing. This was I think I heard this like last year.
I've heard like there's definitely been like heaps of speculation that old Ghost Rider is going to be in Multiverse of Madness. I have heard that.
Yeah.
Nothing's like confirmed, but like everything is just like everyone's like, hey, Howard the Duck from the '90s movie, yo, he's in it.
Yeah. Like, okay. What are the theories or speculations that you've heard that you strongly believe will?
You're asking the wrong person, man. You're asking the wrong. I need to ask that to you, because I don't. I don't strongly believe in like speculation or theories.
Bro, but like,
how about you list some off?
I have. That's what I've been doing.
List some other ones, and I'll say yes or no.
Okay. Oh, I'll start with Ghost Rider.
No, not by a different character, not by a different actor.
Yeah.
If it's Reyes, is it Robbie? No, it's not Robbie Reyes. That's someone else.
That's thing. That's Cobra Kai.
Right, yeah.
Is Robbie making an appearance? He's coming in to take the title.
No, did you ever watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
Nah.
Okay, so they had a...
I know the Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider yeah, he was supposed to be on his own Hulu show at one point, but they got cancelled. If it's him or Nick Cage, yeah, I don't think they're going to hire a new actor to play, unless it's just a CGI character.
Yeah.
So, no.
Okay, then.
I'll get halfway, I guess, with it.
Okay, next one. Mutants, specifically X-Men.
Okay.
Any X-Men.
Definitely. They're going to be in the movie.
Yeah.
Are they going to...
Besides Professor Xavier.
Yeah, definitely.
They're going to be...
Surely, I'm so sure Deadpool's probably going to be in it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or, Wolverine, hopefully.
Yeah.
Like if Professor X is there, then they have to.
Yeah.
Like I feel very strongly about this, that they can't just leave it. And like all the speculation, right? Everyone's like, oh, there's going to be more characters in this than in Endgame. And it's like, oh, well, like, are there going to be characters? There's probably just going to be cameos, right? So, they are. But do I think that there's just going to be mutants in the MCU now? No, I don't think that it's going to be like, oh yeah, they're our mutants now for the MCU. I think it's just going to be, this is their cameo, and then the MCU are going to find its own way.
So you don't think that that's how, like they come in and they're in our universe now?
Do you think like the universes like merge and like, or do you think they're just going to like be displaced and then have to live in our universe?
I feel like that they'll be put in our universe by Professor Xavier and tells them, like, you'll do more good here. This universe needs you guys.
This is where you live now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And or that Professor Xavier uses like some sort of cerebro to find these mutants in our universe.
Well, like we have, like technically, right? They're setting up Scarlet Witch to be a mutant.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe Miss Marvel might be a mutant.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like, I just don't. If it's the cameo versions, I don't think that they're going to be our ones going forward.
Yeah. Do you think that?
And I don't think mutants are going to be a big thing about this movie because it's about magic.
Do you think that that they'll introduce and like any like X-Men, like Wolverine or like Cyclops and stuff, but they're new characters? This is their debut. Being like, oh my god, that's
none of the major ones.
Yeah, that's Scott Summers. This is
none of the major ones, I reckon.
Yeah.
Well, they might, they might.
Yeah.
Bring along a version with the same actors from the young X-Men.
Yeah.
And then bring them on to this one.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say that's a good little cautiously optimistic.
Yeah. Okay. Last one. Do you think Scarlet Witch is gonna get her kids back?
Yes.
You do?
I think so.
I hope so.
Because they're lining up the new Avengers, right?
Yeah.
Young Avengers.
Yeah.
So yeah, it makes sense. That there's gonna be something happens, and she's gonna have her kids.
I agree that at the end she'll get them back because they need her to settle down.
Yeah.
she can't
chill out. Yeah.
She can't be bad coming into all of this stuff because we've already got a big bad coming.
Yeah, but Kang, but is that going to be like an Avengers threat, or is it just going to be like an Ant-Man thing?
Kang?
Yeah. Like, because he isn't just Ant-Man, right? There's no big team-up movie announced or anything.
Well, but that's the thing, is like they could inadvertently become team-up movies.
Yeah, they could. Well, Spider-Man, all that kind of stuff.
Spider-Man, Civil War. I guess Civil War was more explicit that it was
there's
being a team-up, but that was a Captain America movie,
Yeah, and I don't think. Yeah, maybe we'll see. I guess it's just like we know nothing about any of the other movies that are coming out. I think what their strategy is, what Marvel's strategy is. This is just I'm pulling this out of nowhere. Just from experience, right? Like watching it.
Follow your heart, bro. Follow your heart. Honestly,
is that we are going to get an information dump.
Yeah.
After
Multiverse
of Madness.
Yeah.
We'll
have to.
We're gonna get a pathway.
Yeah.
After that,
they can't not.
I also think that So this is my theory.
Yeah. Give it to us.
All right. So Moon Knight, right?
Yeah.
Is 6 episodes long.
Yeah.
Comes out on the 30th of March.
Next week.
Yeah.
For us right now.
The last week is last episode airs on the same day as Doctor Strange comes out for us.
Okay.
What happened in Hawkeye episode the same day that Spider-Man came out?
Oh.
We got Kingpin in Hawkeye and Daredevil in Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And they would have lined that up. So it's it's on the same release. So this is just completely unrelated. Hopefully Moon Knight will lead in, will have something to do with Doctor Strange. Or some sort of cameo or something like that.
Yeah.
Because it's why would you line that up like that?
Well, you can do that because you just look at Shang-Chi with Wong coming in.
Yeah.
At the end. That's the thing with all the sorcerers and that.
Just be anywhere.
They pop up. They're popping up in all these movies to tie them in.
Yeah.
All these movies and series and stuff.
Yeah, no, yeah. So I think there's something up with that. There's definitely something up with that.
This could be it could be like a Shang-Chi thing where he's coming up to him and he's like, oh, the rings, come with me.
Yeah,
It could be they know Moon Knight. All the
It could be very much like, hey, Blade makes an appearance in the last episode of Moon Knight, and then he makes an appearance and then like he's mentioned in Vampires and mentioned in the Darkhold, right?
well,
So it's just like, it's not necessarily have to do with plot, but it confirms the same thing on the same like 2 different movies, you know?
like, okay, do you think Blade will make an appearance in Doctor Strange?
Some small
Like
cameo.
even if it's like another voice thing.
Voicing. What about if it's just like a mention?
Yeah, or yeah.
Does it have to be him, or like does it have to be his voice and likeness, or can it be like a mention to him?
It could be a mention.
I think there'll be a mention to him.
I think, like, I don't know how far of a stretch it is that we could see him come in. I don't know what happens. Maybe like Wanda like opens up some sort of portal or dimension, and all these dark creatures start coming out.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, maybe it's running towards some innocent civilian. All of a sudden, he comes down and he's like, oh, I've been waiting for this day.
You know what he says? You know what he says?
Yeah. He comes in.
Shink! And he's like, some motherfucker always got to ice skate uphill.
Yeah, he comes in, shing! And then they look up, they're like, thank you. Who are you? I'm Blade, motherfucker. That's it. How iconic, bro. Mahershala Ali, brother.
All right, hear me out. We've got a wild theory, right?
Okay,
We've got a wild theory.
All right, Hundy theory, bro.
This is Hundy theory right here.
Hundy theory.
It's crazy. I don't think it's gonna fucking happen, but it's
yeah.
Multiverse of Madness. We're gonna get Mahershala Ali.
Yeah.
Blade.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a cameo, and we're gonna get old man Wesley Snipes Blade. And it's just gonna be like, and they're gonna meet.
And they'll know.
And they'll be like, oh, and they'll be like, old man Wesley, like,
yeah.
And then it'll be like, yeah, it'll be like a passing of the torch.
Oh, bro.
Crazy.
It is crazy.
But imagine if that happened.
But they could, because like, that so could happen.
Yeah.
Is a thing, especially with all the multiverse stuff happening. Because
if they don't meet, like say they might not meet, right? But like if they just like they're in the movie together kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
They're in the movie, or like they see each other and they know exactly who each other are.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, and then like maybe Wesley Snipes looks over to Mahershala and he's like, are you fucking shit up in this over here? And he's like, yeah.
and then the new Blade, he meets up with old Cottonmouth from Luke Cage.
Deep cut.
And they play piano together.
Deep cut. Luke Cage comes in.
Yeah, bro.
Luke Cage comes in and just, bro. Oh my God.
I thought you were dead.
Yeah. Oh my
I am undead.
Oh, stop.
But yeah, nah. Yeah, that's hype. It's like
there's so many things that can happen with Multiverse of Madness. That's what makes it so exciting for me.
And the next couple of months, right, with episodes and stuff, we'll continue to we'll discuss some more.
Yeah, we will.
But we do have to make moves, right?
Yeah. Oh, look. So
what's
all those theories, bro? They could all be true. They could all happen. But for Doctor Strange, right?
Yeah.
How Hundy do you think it's going to be?
How Hundy do I think it's going to be?
What's your Hundy rating?
Hundy
rating?
On
a scale.
Let's see. There's a lot of things in here that's potential, right? Potential alone deserves its own Hundy rating.
It does.
So, but I'm just gonna do both. I'm just gonna do one rating for both.
Yeah.
On a scale of 10 Hundies to 42 Hundies.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it about a 40 Hundy.
40 Hundies.
Expectations and potential and world building all up there.
That's
40
Hundy. That is.
Yeah.
And you know what? I think I'm probably about the same, bro. I'm probably about the same. Cause like honestly, I'd have to give it. Oh man, it'd have to be at least like 8 out of 9 Hundies.
Yeah, no, that's amazing. That's 8 out of 9.
It can't get any higher than that.
It can't.
That's the max.
Cannot.
That's the maximum rating you can get for that 8 out of 9 Hundies.
As we all know.
Bro,
As we all know.
honestly, the potential there is insane.
It is crazy.
Yeah.
The potential there. Yeah, there's a lot more to talk about. We can get onto that.
Yeah, we
next
can,
time.
but we gotta save some for future stuff.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
now, bro, I want to go into one of my favorite segments. We've been doing it for a long time, bro.
Yeah, what's the assessment?
Obscure heroes.
Yes. So today
Yeah.
we've
So-
brought along
Yeah. So, sorry.
a hero each.
Yeah.
Not a hero. It doesn't have to necessarily. A comic book character
Yeah. Comic book character each.
and we're gonna share. So we're pulling them out. Someone we've pulled out and we're interested. Like, we're not experts exactly,
Yeah.
but we thought they're pretty crack up, or
Yeah.
for some reason or another we brought them here to share with you today.
But it's also this. Look, we've come to share them with you, but this is also a battle. This is also, who do you think would win in a fight between these two heroes? Would
Yes,
you like to go
characters.
first? Oh, characters, sorry.
Yeah. I'll definitely go first.
Yeah. All right.
So yeah, today I've got a picture right here.
Yeah.
Let me just pull it up.
Yeah. Let me pull up my picture too.
My character today is Paste Pot Pete.
Paste Pot Pete. Is
Paste
that
Pot
him?
Pete, that's him right there.
Paste
Pot Pete,
Pete.
aka old Peter Petrosky.
Yeah.
But old, we all know him as old Paste
Oh,
Pot
yeah.
Pete.
I've totally heard of him. Yeah, totally. That's what I usually call him.
So yeah, originally he was a Fantastic Four villain.
Villain, yeah.
So and he just hates the Human Torch.
Yeah.
He goes on, and we're just gonna cover his Paste Pot Pete. He does go on to become the Trapster.
Yeah.
And he becomes the Frightful Four, all that
Yeah.
kind of stuff. Beats like fights Spider-Man,
Yeah.
for all that kind of stuff. But his power, basically, he is a very distinguished chemist, and
Yeah.
he made a very very sticky glue. It's
Okay.
super adhesive, and
Yeah.
he uses that to rob banks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is Paste Pot Pete.
Yeah.
Love his name. He is
Yeah.
and you can see he's got his cash right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. No, I see
And
that.
and he has a little gun, and eventually, he uses it kind of to swing around like Spider-Man because
Yeah.
it's so sticky and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But basically, you're right, it's heat resistant. It's just basically the ultimate glue, right? So like, imagine this. You're just out and about, and you're like, oh man, I need to stick this piece of wood to what's something that doesn't stick, to this jelly, to this
Yeah.
gelatin.
Yeah. To jelly.
Yeah, wood to gelatin. Like, that's not going to stick
Yeah.
permanently. You got call up old Paste Pot Pete.
Yeah.
Boop, 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 boop.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, bro. I need to stick something, and he'll be yeah. He's like, yeah, no problem, bro. Comes out, uses his gun. That ain't coming off.
Aye.
Yeah.
And
So
that's
that's his. He's a tech base. I would.
So that's a gun that he's holding, a squirter gun.
squirter gun, basically.
and
those
a
old-
bucket, and he's holding his glue in a bucket.
yeah, his glue in the bucket, and he's basically those silicon filler guns. That's what it looks like right here.
That's what it looks
And
like.
he's like,
We'll put up a picture so you guys can see.
You're right.
Yeah, it's so
Mustache
mustache
twirling.
twirling. Like,
like, you'll never stop me, old Paste Pot Pete.
I'll get you next time, Human Torch.
Okay. Yeah, that's my character today, Chef.
Wow, what a powerful one!
What
What a
about you?
powerful one. Well, I went with an old favorite, with an old classic, if you will. The one, the only, Hell Cow.
Hell Cow. Oh, nice. Where is he from? I've seen this.
Hell Cow.
This is Deadpool, right?
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
from the Deadpool comics.
Yeah. Hell Cow, aka Bessie. So for those of you that don't know, Hell Cow, aka Bessie, her name's Bessie. Basically a cow. Basically a cow, and what happened was the farmer that owned Bessie come out one day, and Bessie was there dead, drained of blood. And he was devastated. It was his favourite cow. So he went and buried the cow. Little did he know that Bessie was actually bitten by Dracula himself. And Dracula drank Bessie's blood, but like also infected her with turned her into a vampire. She rose from her grave as a vampire cow.
Oh, nice.
And for the next 300 years following that, she tries to hunt down Dracula and tries to
putting this curse on there.
Tries to get revenge for him turning her into a vampire. Her powers include everything that a vampire does.
Yeah.
One weird power that she has is she can turn herself into like a fog or like mist. So things, someone shoots you with a gun or throws a spear at you, comes back. She can also fly.
Yeah, like vampires and bats.
Like a vampire. Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah.
As I believe, she is in a comic run with Deadpool when Deadpool becomes the king of monsters.
Yeah.
And like Staten Island has become like the island for monsters.
Yeah.
And I think that's what their relationship is centered on. Like she's just in that nation with all the monsters and stuff like that.
Oh, she is.
That's a deep dive.
Hand right there.
Yeah. Such a deep dive. That's awesome, man.
Yeah, and
such a character.
And she also has appeared with Howard the Duck.
Howard the Duck. Oh, yeah. Cool.
So there you go. Two animals out there.
That's
kicking
amazing.
Ass.
What a deep cut.
Yeah. So
right.
Head to head, who's winning that?
All right. Unbiasedly. All right. Let us know in the comments or wherever who you think.
Who do you think's winning that fight? Bessie, Hell Cow, the vampire cow, or Paste Pot Pete?
Okay. You guys let us know who you think will. But unbiasedly, I think, okay, so First of all, Paste
you
Pot
got to
Pete,
battle for your man.
Yeah, Paste Pot Pete is no pushover, man. he that's his motto. Paste Pot Pete ain't no pushover.
Ain't no pushover, eh?
He his glue could, she would be stuck on the ground. He couldn't kill her. Oh, he could, but that's not his MO, right? He's not really much of a killer, right?
Yeah.
So
sort of just a trapper.
Yeah. So, at the end of the day, he could put up a fight. He could put up a little bit of a fight, but I'm gonna have to give that one to you. She's a vampire cow, man.
A literal supernatural being, right?
Versus glue.
Yeah, versus glue. Look, I understand, Paste Pot Pete, mate. You're coming in here, glue to the feet, glue to the hoof, I should say. You're not going anywhere until she turns herself into mist.
Exactly. And then he can't trap you there.
Yeah, can't trap you there, mate.
But he has versed, the Human Torch and the Fantastic Four. So he has the experience. He's been around for a long time.
Yeah, true.
But she's been around for 300
she's been
years.
around for 300 years, mate. I don't know.
So I would have to say, out of the two, old Betsy the vampire cow, bro. Yeah,
it has to be Hell Cow, bro.
Hell Cow,
Hell Cow, yeah.
Hell Cow takes it out.
Yeah, takes it out, bro. Oh yeah, I'll take that victory. Thank you very much. But
the most important part now.
This is the most important question for you. This is the most important question for you, Shani. This is what people want to know. Out of these two, Hell Cow, Paste Pot Pete, hot or not, who would you smash? Who would you pass?
You're taking me off guard there, mate. Oh, that's a serious question you have there. In this occasion, right? Definitely, probably pretty obvious answer, right? Old Hell Cow might take it out, in battle of strength and might, but that's an animal, that's a human being. I'm gonna have to say old Paste Pot Pete takes it out with the hot and Hell Cow the not.
What
about you?
So you'd smash Paste Pot Pete,
yeah,
and pass on Bessie.
Yeah, his whole motif, right? Sticky. It just It just brings upon, you know, it cements, you know, like glue, cements it into your brain. It's the illusion of it all, right? Like, it's like, man, like, that's a human. I ain't here to smash a cow.
Oh, mate.
Vampire or not. Old Pace Pop Pete takes it out.
That's an. Not only is he a supervillain, he's also an old man.
Hey, man, like, who am I to be ageist? And
Yeah.
How about you? What is your choice?
Oh no, sorry, mate. We've actually run out of time right now. But thank you guys very much for listening to our first installment.
Yeah, no, of old Hundy Hundy Hippos.
Hundy Hippos. We are the Hundy Hundy Hippos.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
it's your place to be. Your place to be.
Yeah.
For old entertainment discussion.
Oh, unreal. Oh man, I can't believe you said Peace Pop Pete.
Yeah. No.
Anyway, thank you guys very much. I would answer that, bro, but we've actually run out of time. We genuinely have.
Yeah. No. I fully understand. Next time we'll get to it, eh?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll tell you next time, mate. Anyway, thank you guys very much. That is us.
Yeah, wraps up the first episode of Hundy Hundy Hippos.
And we've got a lot more next time. Oh my God, mind-blowing stuff, actually.
Yeah.
That's just tip of the bloody iceberg, mate.
Iceberg. Keep tuned and for the adventure to come, eh?
Yeah, well, that's it, mate. That's it. All good. Okay, goodbye.